Hi, my name is Ifat Qureshi. I'm a volunteer here at Tech Tuesday. Could we please start by you introducing yourself?
Hello, yes, I'm Andy Sellars. I'm Operations Director with Silicon Catalyst UK. I serve on the UK Government's Semiconductor Advisory Panel. I chair the UK Semiconductor Expert Working Group. I chair the advisory board for Cornerstone at Southampton University. And prior to that, I wrote the business case and strategy for the compound semiconductor applications Catapult. I persuaded the UK government to invest £54 million. I was the first employee into the Catapult, building a team of about 100 people and initiating about £170 million worth of projects.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction. It's a pleasure meeting you. Since you were a panel member at this episode of Tech Tuesday, I would like to ask you, how's your experience been so far?
Thank you. My experience of the panel was very instructive. I was joined by Nitin Dahad, who is the editor for Electronics Times, and Nikhil Malhotra, who is the Chief Innovation Officer from Mahindra. I think that panel came together very well. We were able to bring different perspectives on post-quantum encryption, and there was an instructive interaction with the audience.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was a very insightful conversation at this episode of Tech Tuesday. Moving on, I would like to ask you, what are some sort of other topics you'd like to be seen discussed at this platform?
I think the other topics that I would like to see discussed on the platform are the future of semiconductors and where semiconductors will play into different markets. And I'm thinking specifically where semiconductors play into quantum markets and where semiconductors play into artificial intelligence, and also where semiconductors play into telecom markets. We did in the panel, we touched on post-quantum encryption, which is going to affect telecom networks enormously. And also we started to touch on how current encryption uses algorithms run on advanced semiconductor chips, but in the future that's going to need different types of semiconductors. I think in artificial intelligence, we're moving towards AI at the edge in order to make it more responsive and in order to reduce latency. And clearly, quantum processing, quantum computing will require a new generation of semiconductors.
Absolutely. With the changing times, I think they are very relevant and very insightful topics, and we can't wait to have them discussed at Tech Tuesdays. Lastly, I would like to ask you, would you recommend the Tech Tuesdays community to other people?
Thank you. I would certainly to join the Tech Tuesday community. It's a vibrant community. It's a very insightful. The panel meeting we had brought together the UK and India for an international discussion, a live international discussion. So I think in terms of the representatives in the community, it's a great learning experience. It's a very positive experience.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for talking with us. It was lovely having you. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure.